Kia ora team, welcome back. Welcome to PS5 Hotas Tips and Tricks for Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. Right, this is a quick little one, and I will pass along my thanks to Mr. C Money at Gaming with Distractions for bringing this to my attention, because I didn't know it existed when I started. And I'm glad that he told me, and I'm glad that I went and found out, because it is very useful to know. What is very useful to know? Well, what is very useful to know is that there are two different types of pause function. There is the menu pause, and then there is what the game calls the active pause. And they do two slightly different things. So the menu pause is achieved by pressing the options button on your HOTAS throttle base, which is the silver button to the right. And when you press that, you get this, and this is the menu pause, and this allows you to see what mission you're on, where you're going, what the credits rewards are, XP, etc. You can go in here and you can change your settings. You can go to free cam and you can wander around. You can take a look at various other bits and pieces, and so on and so forth. And that's all very good, and that's all very useful, and allows you to do some critically important things. But what if you want to pause the game because you want to do something else? Say your autopilot, have a look around, do photo mode, do something like that. Well, you achieve that with L1 and circle. And that is L1 and circle. And you can see now that the game is paused. We are not going anywhere. Nothing is happening. Our co-pilot is still alive, which is great, but our plane isn't moving. Nothing else is moving. Nothing else is changing here. The clouds are not traveling past. We are paused in the game, as it were. This allows us to do things that we might want to do in the cockpit, setting various other bits and pieces. If we go outside, we can have a look around, we can take photos, we can look at a lovely plane, we can look at the lovely scenery. And right now I'm 30,000 feet above Japan. There's not an awful lot to see. Clouds, and there's some land beneath me. But there you go, so that's it. And if you want out of that, you just press L1 and circle again, and away you go. Don't know why the gears went down there. Now, I had to go and set that myself, and I've shown you how to access the various ways to set the key bindings. It is set by default on the controller, and that's fine. You can use the controller. It's not that hard. Can be a little bit tricky sometimes because you are flying, you might be engaged in a maneuver, you might be climbing or descending, you might not want to take your hands off the HOTAS, so you might want to bind it to your HOTAS. I would use the same key binding code. I did. It hasn't caused a problem to me so far. So there you go. So that's it. The two different kinds of pause. Menu pause and active pause. And they're slightly different, and they are very useful. Thank you, Mr. C Money. I hope you have found this tip useful like I did. If you have, please click that like. Please subscribe to the channel. Please click the bell notification so you know when the next one of these is coming out. And I will see you all real soon. Ta-ta for now.